What's going on? I could sit here all day listening to some of the classics. Little James Brown coming on now. We listened to a little Curtis Mayfield before that. A little Betty Wright before that. People don't even know what's going on with Betty Wright. As always, it is your host, your friend, your mate, Arachnid Soul, coming to you today with something a little bit different. We're playing this great football game. We're going to have to put the volume back on first, though. Crank this up to about 56. And I guess you'll tell me in the chat if my voice is a good level considering the music that's going on behind me. Playing the greatest football video game ever made, a little game called Pro Evolution Soccer 2023. No, unfortunately that's not what it is because the game was never released. And eFootball is basura, garbage, trash. So this is a completely modded version of Pro Evolution Soccer that people have put the kits in. They've done everything. Let's see here. This is the Become a Legend mode. Okay, thanks, Teds. Boom. I think we kick off. So this is the mode where instead of you playing an entire team, you go through a career just playing yourself, or just playing one person. It doesn't have to be yourself, but whoever you've designed. And you only control that one person on the field, so you have to kind of put your hand up and call for the ball and try to make plays. Decide if the coach is making sense. Playing a little Major League Soccer today, so the British people won't know any of these players or teams. I guess you'll know some of the older players. You'll know Zlatan. You'll know David Beckham. Who was the guy that I saw that was just on a team? I felt embarrassed for him because I think he used to play for like Chelsea or Man U, like a big team in England, and now I see he's playing for not even a big team in the U.S., like a second-rate, third-rate U.S. team. In any case, we're going to kick this off. Going to see what we can do. So as you can tell, I only control one player on the screen. They managed to fit Arachnid Soul on the jersey because this game's just great like that. Coach is saying go all out. You do have to pay attention to what the coach is saying. Gracias.
Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere.
How about me? Starting things off the right way, though. Had a shot on goal. It was beautiful. A lot of people would not be able to play this game like this down on the pitch. I don't know what I was doing. They caught me sleeping there. All right, let's let them go. So if you look on the right side of the screen, you see the team I'm playing with, which is the New England something or other. I'm a Galaxy fan. But they put me on this team. This team drafted me and no one else wanted me, so I'm like, all right, I'll go along with it. Bruh, can we... Coach says play.
It's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Anyway, on the right side of the screen, you see that little red bar next to where it says Arachnid Soul 44. And the higher up the red bar is, the more pressure and the more aggressive the coach wants you to play. Basically saying he wants you to score. That looked out of bounds to me, but I don't know. Thank you. And the farther down that the line is towards the bottom, the more defensively he wants you to play. So right now, coach is saying go almost all out. He's saying go 75 to 80% all out and try to get some goals.
Such a good run. More of that, please.
There it is. Our first goal of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we do it on this game. Only the best football video game ever put out. It's called Football Life 2023. Real world kits, player faces, stadiums, real world chants for all the individual teams. Look at this. Got to get your own rebound, kid. Make yourself famous. And take a look at another replay here. The first shot came off that header. Bing. Got to shoot with the right foot. There we go. And that's just how we do it all the time. We only know one way. New England Revolution is the name of the team. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky I quit putting the pressure on. It's like Bret Hart said in that interview before the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match with Shawn Michaels when they asked him his strategy. They said he's cocky, he's flamboyant, he's like a human ping pong ball. He likes to bounce around, but he's not a solid wrestler the way I am. Whew, that was close. And they said to Bret, so what are you going to do? And Bret said, real simple, when we get out there, I'm going to put the pressure on, I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to put it on. You know how Bret was. Bret wasn't going to say anything too brilliant before, say, 1997. I love Bret, but that's all we have to do. Put the pressure on, we put it on, we put it on. Up a goal. We're in the driver's seat here. Now, the earlier you score the first goal of the game, the more difficult it's going to be to keep that lead. You see my hand go up, that means pass me the ball. Of course, there's never a bad time to score a goal in a football match. I'm playing the left forward. But you know how it is. You've seen the offside trap. You've seen how far up a lot of left forwards play. My bad. Oh! But you saw that through ball and the attempted assist. Your boy's out here working. So yeah, I play full court a lot of the time because sometimes the defense isn't doing what they need to do. Like right here. Oh, just the wrong side of the upright. Let's look at the replay here. Like I said, defense wasn't doing their job. The dude got the shot off, and it was just the wrong side of the net. Just cost himself millions of dollars. Real world logos. You see Pepsi there on the side. Let's go, gentlemen. I'm open. If you know, I'm open. You pass it to the other team. You pass this back to... My God. I said, let me pass it back to the keeper, thinking, you know, this is like a usual game where you control the whole team. What I tell you. Two things I said. The earlier in the game you score the first goal, the more dangerous it is because the team's got more time to get back. I can't get beat by the New York Red Bull. I can't do it. And the second thing I told you was the defense was not doing their job on my team. Now, I grew up on the West Coast. I grew up a fan of the LA Galaxy. I also like LAFC. But I was born in New York, and I moved back to New York for college. So when I was there, I said, you're here, you're local. I'm going to force myself to watch these replays. And I said, you're going to support the New York team, which is the New York Red Bull. Or it was actually called Red Bull New York back then. Now it's called the New York Red Bulls. But they never won a championship. Like, it was a jinxed... I shouldn't say it was a jinxed team. It was just a bad team. I scored the only goal for our team. Now, a draw won't be the worst thing in the world, but, you know, your boy competes to win. How about me? Oh, my God. Bro, what are you doing, number 7? And you're the man on this team. We got their crowd chanting, we are the Metro, mighty, mighty Metro. That's the first half. Your boy Arachnid Soul at 21 minutes with the goal. It was Caden Clark for Red Bull New York at 41 minutes because my defense was asleep.
what a half of football.
Gonna look at the halftime stats here, which, if I were controlling the whole team, I'd care more about this, but considering I'm just one player, it's like this isn't gonna tell me how to switch my game up the way it would if I was the whole team. Possession's been about the same, shots on target about the same. It's been a clean game, no fouls, no corner kicks, no free kicks. It looks like we're passing more than they are, but considering that they have a goal, it just means that one of our teams is playing football, the other one's playing soccer. There was one cross, I believe that might have been what I scored off of, tied basically in interceptions and tackles. And their goalkeeper does have 3 saves, which just means we're putting in work on that goal. And like Brett said, we put the pressure on, we keep it on, we keep it on.
Second period then underway.
How about me? Thank you. Get that?
Now it's Boo.
Oh!
Cross goes in there. Well,
it's a cross wide.
He'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's going to be a goal kick.
Not what he intended.
Don't show a replay of that. Show a replay of my almost goal. But I'm feeling good though. When I first started playing this mode, because of the camera and the differences, it was a little crazy for me. That's an easy goal. Nice. Number 10. Coming through when he needed to. It's how the team's been training. Welcome to chat. If you're in the chat, we just scored a goal. We're now up 2-1. New England Revolution taking on Red Bull New York in MLS. Now, a lot of the time we play in the English Premiership. It is my favorite league on the planet, but as you can tell from my accent, I am American, born and raised, so I did grow up watching the American League. Just a nice clean shot that time. Thought it was going to come from number 7, came from number 10. We're going to look at this replay one more time here. It's a through ball past the defense. My boy with his left foot scoring for the team. Thank you, Charlie. No, that's his last name. I don't know what his first name is.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Back out here.
Long.
Bro, this is my part of the field. So, as the rest of the team kind of drops the ball, so to speak. No pun intended, but there should be.
Morgan.
I've got to kind of fill in the gaps. There we go. I know people in chat were like, Arachnid, they caught you sleeping. They didn't catch me sleeping.
Much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
How about...
Played out wide, and it's played into the...
Oh! But that header, though. That header, though. If I was playing this and I wasn't on stream, I would hit start and I would go back and look at the replay. You know that replay where it shows you like fast forward and rewind and all that?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Look at the ball handling. Oh, well. Slow things down, but you saw the...
Oh, he's in. Can he finish?
There we go. Setting up assists all day. Thank you, Fight Night's Finest, telling me I'm already a legend. I scored a goal early on. They scored on us. But now we're back up. 3-1. Gonna look at a replay of what happened here. This is a different game mode. This is a mode that people don't really know about. Don't really give enough love to. This is called Become a Legend. Easy for me to say. Look at this. My boy had his back turned and said it's showtime. Turned around. 180-degree goal there. We see you. No, you control one player in this mode.
So the lead now is 2.
It's like you're down on the field, so you really get a chance to, you know, make the plays, but you don't control the whole team. But coach is saying right now he wants us to go all in. If you look on the right side of the screen, Fight Night, as soon as this replay ends. In fact, let's see what happened here for the research. Came off a deflector. They're going to get a corner kick. That would have been a goal. Even the tattoos are in this game now. So you look at the right side where it says, excuse me, not the right side, we're on the left now, where it says Arachnid Soul 44, and that red bar that's next to my name, that's saying that the coach wants us to apply pressure. The higher that red ball is, the more all out the coach wants us to go. If that red bar gets low, it means play defensively. Let's go, gentlemen. Coach is saying that's you. Take that shot. You got to be like Rodman. Got to be there for the rebound. How about me?
Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this?
This is dangerous. Watch number 9 there. Red and white in the goal, number 9. Watch him. What I tell you. You kind of have to see this stuff coming a little bit. Going to bring on some substitutions here. Coach says bring on some fresh legs. Everybody go over to After the Stream, Fight Night's Finest YouTube channel. To be honest with you, even though I don't want you watching that right now, there's no reason you can't go over there right now. Open a tab up so you got it ready for after stream. That way you don't have to worry about if you forget. It's got a new video up tonight. Thank you for taking that shot. That's me swearing under my breath. Fight Night had a video out today. He's talking about how, you know, maybe you don't know, how Undisputed can still be. How about some support? There we go. That's a goal. No, because number 7, who usually puts in work, has been like asleep today. All right, we'll go down here. What are we doing, gentlemen? You tell me. But Fight Night's video is about, is Undisputed / ESBC still a fun game?
For me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that,
yeah, we're out here trying for goals, you know. There's about 3 minutes left in this game. We're up 2 goals. All we got to do really is put it in the deep freeze.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Oh, I respect that power though. Got that man's guts. Like Lexington Steel. Alright, I'm just trolling. I'm gonna stop with some of that. That's the game. You can stop that ball all you want. And look, when the players come over to shake your hand like this in a cutscene, it means you put in work. I hate to say it, Fight Night. There's a lot of great sports teams in New York. You got the Giants, you got the Rangers, you got the Nets, you got the Knicks. You got a lot of great teams there. New York Red Bull, not one of those teams. And I just could not let myself lose to them. Little Snoop Dogg in the back. Little remix. Oh, that's not Snoop Dogg. They switched it up into a different song. My bad. Alright. Oh, that was a cup game. This is a tournament game we're in. Alright. So it looks like we have advanced to what will be the quarterfinals, I believe. Still only 72. This is not a player that I got to design all their stats and everything. In this mode, they basically, you design the look of a player, and then they basically give you the stats, and you level them up over time as you play games. Yeah, man, Fight Night, we got to get you back on this game. It's been too long. It's been too many years. So there, I was not called up for the United States national team squad, so that would have been the squad that will be going to the World Cup. I've said to Fight Night on this game a couple of times, and he was shocked when I told him I've never won a World Cup on this game, and he's like, why? And I'm like, I play different modes. If I play this mode, there's so many good players, I don't get called up. Okay, firstly, I hope you've been able to settle down after the initial shock at getting injured. I don't know how that happened. They want me to focus on my recovery. These are the results from our medical team. This does not happen unless I'm streaming. Oh, just muscle inflammation? You can take care of that with like some ice. I'll be back in a couple of days. Expected recovery sometime in March. I've let the manager know. Please rest up until you're at full strength. Yeah, this doesn't happen to me, so... The other thing about this mode is there's no guarantee that the coach is going to put you in. And if you get in, there's no guarantee that the coach is going to keep you in. Let me go ahead and save one more time. I wasn't even going to stream tonight, Fight Night, because I thought you might be streaming. And then when I saw you weren't, I'm like, well, I figured I was going to play this anyway. They're not giving me the okay just yet to play again. You won't be playing today, I'm afraid. It's best you continue to focus on getting back to 100%. That's fine. So we're just going to hope for the best with this. As you can see, we're number 1 in the league right now. We got 9 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss. Don't worry about the rest of those numbers. It's like Bowl Championship Series when you watch college ball. And you just kind of take their word that the brackets are what they should be and these two teams should be in the finals. Because you don't know what you saw. They're factoring in, you know, people's social security numbers and all sorts of nonsense. Your results have come back and we can confirm you've made a full recovery. Okay, beautiful. Don't know if you had a chance to see the team sheet yet for today's game, but I thought I'd let you know. You're starting the match as the left wing forward. Beautiful. That's the position that I prefer. I know a lot of people like that missionary, but I'm going to stop. Let's look at these team kits. Alright, we'll leave them in all white and we'll go in our red and blue. Have a little bit of water here before we get into the second match. The thing that kills me too, Fight Night, is you'd be really good on this. It was like before you played King of Colosseum, I could already tell you'd be good at the game. Like, you'd be good at this game and you'd have fun on this game in a way that you just don't on the NBA 2K games anymore. I mean, you're probably enjoying Madden though, considering that you haven't played it in a while. I think the people that dislike Madden are the people who play it every year. And those are the people who just kind of buy the same game every year and they think it's going to be improved because the commercial said so, but it's the same. But if you've taken 13 years off, then it's new to you. All right, we're going for goals already. Damn. I didn't think that would go in, but I did think that if somebody was there for the rebound, that could have gone in. The beauty of playing in this league is I have not watched this league in real life in some time. So these are the real players and everything else. Pass that back to me one time, will you? Please don't pass that to me. Please pass it to me. Bro. The one thing I will say is that when you go from playing in the British leagues to playing That's a through ball, sir. Listen. There it is. You got to set your players up for success. You can't get greedy in this sport. It's about team goals. It's not about your own goals. The team scores, you score. I could have been selfish. I could have tried to take that shot. Wouldn't have gone in. What did I say? Pass it to this dude. He's in position. If he's got a little bit of steelo, a little finesse, a little skill, that ball's going in the back of the net. And watch this ball come to me. I'm like, nope. Boom. And the beautiful thing about this game, it's like how in Madden years ago there was QB vision, and if the quarterback couldn't see something, he legitimately could not see it. That's how this game is. So the goal, I was going to call him the goaltender. That's when Fight Night plays basketball. The goalkeeper can't see through players, so he had a bunch of people blocking him. And thanks, Tedzy.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford
It means a lot having the support of both an American as well as an Englishman. Bro.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. That wasn't the greatest.
I pressured him, he kicked the ball, and went out of bounds. It's real simple. We talked about it in the first game. We're going to talk about it again. That Bret Hart strategy. You put the pressure on, you put it on, you put it on, you break people. Because Bret's like, you know, I understand you guys went to like the wrestling dojo and that's cool, but you don't understand. That's another goal, son. That's another goal. Bret's like, you guys don't understand. I used to come home and my dad would torture me for hours in the basement. All sorts of guillotine chokes and knee bars. And it's like I said in that last video, when you were in Stu Hart's dungeon and you tapped out, Stu didn't recognize tap outs. That's some unheard of shit. Try finding any MMA dojo anywhere that isn't going to let you out of a hold when you're screaming you tap out. When you tap with Stu, good. That's the signal to Stu. Give him another 3 minutes and cinch it up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bro.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Gonna back it up.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up.
You also do level up your stats, so it's good to run and...
An intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, yeah. Ted's. Yeah, my dad would torture me in the basement. Famous out-of-context words. I mean, we've seen the pictures, though. We've seen... To give you some idea of the training that Bret Hart had and his brother Owen had, we've seen the video and the photos of Bret Hart at like 4 and 5 years old already wrestling with his dad and training in the basement. That's like some Tiger Woods shit right there. And then you wonder why he's good, because it's like by the time he turned 18, it's like, yeah, I already been doing this 12 years. What have you guys been doing? That's alright, dude. We, you know, wouldn't have made that much of a difference anyway. We're only in the first half. You guys are already down 2 goals. I'm feeling good.
Jones.
Pass that right here. How do you let me have a run like this? I still got that off. Still got that shot off.
And that has been clubbed away.
I like this game too because if I get offside, you'll see a flag over my head, so I don't really have to think about it. Listen, that would have gone in, aside from the fact that came off a defender's foot.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
All right, Ted C. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you on Fire Pro at some time. Ted Z has an all-female Fire Pro League called the European Women's
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
EPW,
Esu.
European Women's Wrestling, I guess it is. There's a through ball.
Now it's Boo.
Pass that.
Oh, and he tries a shot.
Take. Where's that rebound, 27? You got no hustle.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
I don't know what is going on with some of these passes with this team. Like, I'm out here doing my part. I set up 2 goals. I've got 2 assists here. Pass that over here.
Esu.
Carlos Gill.
That's you.
Certainly cut out. Really nicely done. Up towards the
This
front
is also a
line.
mode you can play online where you just control one person.
Carlos
And
Gill.
playing online, it's like Fight Night. You talk about playing League and the
So
comps.
back it comes.
You see people pick people and you're like, we don't need that guy. We don't need that position.
Will be the last act of the first half. How would you review the
The
first
team
half?
seems defeated. Chicago Fire.
That half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow,
But also, you have 11 people on a team. That's so many people to try to
Contest decorated
corral.
goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Now, the goal of this stream was to win 2 out of 3 games.
Tries to get it clear.
And that means the next game's just going to be super chill because we won the first game. This is the second game if it was best of 3, like that Benoit and Owen Hart video I put up.
It's a quick ball upfield.
But yeah, it's best of 3. This is our
And it's
second.
paid off. And it's Shaqiri.
And the coach is leaving me in, which is cool.
Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated
Out of my way,
by the
sir.
crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And you know, you try to deflect things and you try to make things difficult for the other team. That was a flop, ref.
Given away.
Nobody touched that man. He wants to say he got hit with the back elbow. Let's look at the replay. Okay, yeah, no, he did. All right. All right, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you, ref. That was a back elbow. We apologize to that man. Cover your balls and your heart. There we go. That's how you clear a ball. They don't understand how to do that in Rocket League. They just make saves and leave the ball loose in front of the goalkeeper's net.
2-0 the scoreline early after half time.
That's high, and that's unfortunate. That's high like I would like to be.
It's a throw in.
Still up 2 against the Chicago Fire, a team that I'm very I'm very indifferent to basically all Chicago teams.
Throw.
The Bears, the Bulls, just like, okay. It's a nice city. I've been to Chicago, but you know, these sports teams don't have anything to do with me. That was my fault.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just...
How about let's just get it out of this this half of the field?
Yeah,
How about let's
particularly
boot it?
late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous
All right.
to any defence.
Looks to the other side.
Who's that going to?
Trishbilko.
They're putting on a lot of
Well
pressure in
positioned
this
and-
half.
And well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
I feel like you learn the really close-knit finesse stuff more, the fighting for the ball, the fine-tuning more in this mode than in the other
And it's
modes.
come back to the keeper. And they're quick to get it back.
Oh, okay, broke my ankle. That's all right. Nobody saw that.
Well,
not quite sure he needed to.
Don't call the foul, ref. Thank you.
He did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bro, are they going all out? We're almost all out defense. Watch what I'm going to do here.
Up close, adhesive.
Yeah,
He's gone for goal.
And that almost gave us a goal. Real simple, like I said.
well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back
Keep
up
up
his
his
high-class wage.
wages.
Esu.
Ups for safety.
Are we playing, guys, or you
Can
know?
we get onto this?
Esu.
Backward it goes.
That was my fault. My
He's
finger
pulled him up
slipped.
for that challenge. He knew what was coming.
Wow! Who's getting the yellow card?
Goes through a player's
For
head at
what?
times like that is a mystery to
For
me.
what? Oh, for that slide tackle? Where the circle button does a slide tackle, and if you don't have that situation going on, it does something where you don't get fouled? That's alright. The coach is leaving me in. Because even coach is like, that was bullshit. I don't mean the foul was bullshit. That was a foul. That's what you get. You get hit in the face.
Moved on forwards.
That's dangerous. Wow.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
How about some, like, I'm waiting for some interceptions. I'm waiting for some steals. Like, my team's just been, like, you really have to
Harm's way.
carry this team sometimes. And they do a lot of stuff
Keep
that
the
makes
ball
you ask
and you win the game.
questions.
It really is that simple.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Forward and quickly so.
Well, this thing's almost over anyway. Good job, guys. I don't know what that second half was. I guess the other team kind of figured us out in the first half. But you know what? Let me just play defense because I'm going to be hot if they score now.
They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bro, you couldn't receive that pass? 1 minute
Just
added
1 extra minute for stoppages. Sends
in
it
stoppage time.
Esu.
GG. GGG. Good job, gentlemen.
forward. His whistle.
One more in the books. We're not going to look at replays here. I am curious to look at the passes, though. They had 100. We had 135 passes, 115 connected. They only had 67 passes, but it felt like they had 160. They were all over the place. Look at possession. We had it 64% to their 36. Shots on target. They only had 1. We had 6 shots on target. That's why we won. You got to shoot your shot, kid. And I think I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Let's see when the next game's going to be good. I'll get some rest. Next game's against Atlanta. Another team that they've had great sports franchises in Atlanta in basically every sport, including the Thrashers in the NHL. In any case, it has been your boy, Arachnid Soul. I think we're going to call it there. We wanted 2 out of 3 wins. That's exactly what we got. We had some goals, we had some assists, but we had, above everything else, a lot of fun. If you join me in chat, I thank you. If you're watching the video on demand, I thank you. Please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. Please do me a favor and leave a comment down below. This has been Football Life 2023, and I'm going to sign off again. It is your boy, Arachnid Soul, intellectual, voracious, and passionate. And I will catch you, my friend, later.